Touch bar. Apple spent years engineering a touch-sensitive strip at the top of MacBook Pro keyboards called the Touch Bar. It replaced the function keys with a dynamic display that changed based on whatever app you were using. Apple showed it off like it was going to completely change how people use laptops. Professionals hated it immediately because it removed the physical function keys they relied on every day. Most people used it to pick emojis and never touched it again. Apple quietly removed it from every MacBook in 2021 and has never mentioned it since. No farewell, no apology, just gone. Hot Corners. Hot Corners is a Mac feature where you assign actions to each corner of your screen. Move your mouse to the top left corner and Mission Control opens. Move your mouse to the bottom right corner and your screen locks. It sounds like a clever productivity shortcut. The problem is, your mouse drifts into screen corners constantly during normal use, and suddenly your screen is doing something you did not ask for. You are in the middle of typing a document, your mouse grazes the corner, and your entire screen fills with every open window at once. Hot Corners has been on Mac for years. Most people either do not know it exists or have turned it off after one too many accidents. If you're still watching, consider leaving a like for this video to be shown to more awesome people like you. Launchpad. Launchpad is a full-screen grid of all your apps that looks exactly like an iPhone home screen. Apple added it to Mac in 2011 and has included it on every Mac since. The problem is, the dock already exists, Spotlight search already exists, and the Applications folder already exists. There are already 3 ways to open an app on a Mac before Launchpad even enters the conversation. Nobody needs a 4th option that makes their expensive laptop look like a giant iPhone. Launchpad sits in the dock on most Macs, untouched, quietly wondering why it was invited. Siri. Siri on iPhone is already not great. Siri on Mac is Siri on iPhone, but somehow more out of place. You are sitting at a full keyboard with access to every search engine and productivity tool ever made, and Apple thinks what you really need is to talk to your computer out loud. Siri on Mac can set reminders, search files, and answer questions. Everything a quick Google search or keyboard shortcut already does faster, and without the risk of your colleagues hearing you ask your laptop what the weather is. Subscribe to the channel and comment "Siri sucks" in the comments if you agree that it sucks. Mission Control. Mission Control is Mac's way of showing you all your open windows and desktops at once. You swipe up with 3 fingers and everything spreads across the screen. In theory, it is a powerful multitasking tool. In practice, most people swipe into it by accident, see a wall of overlapping windows they do not recognize, panic slightly, and swipe back down immediately. The people who actually use Mission Control productively had to watch 3 YouTube videos to understand it first. Apple has never made it clearer. They just keep it there, doing its thing, waiting for someone to figure it out. Screen time. Screen time exists on iPhone to show you how much time you are wasting on your phone. Apple thought it was so useful they added it to Mac as well. So now you can feel guilty about how long you spend on your laptop too. The difference is that most people use their Mac for actual work, which means screen time on Mac mostly just tells you that you spent 8 hours in Google Chrome and 4 hours in a spreadsheet. Information nobody needed confirmed. Apple added screen time to Mac, and the only people who noticed were the ones who accidentally turned on the weekly report and then immediately turned it off. Notification Center. The Notification Center is a panel that slides out from the right side of your Mac screen when you click the date and time in the top corner. It shows your notifications, a calendar, and widgets. On iPhone, the Notification Center makes sense because you check your phone constantly. On Mac, most people are staring directly at the screen all day and already see every notification as it comes in. The Notification Center on Mac is a second place to see things you already saw. Most Mac users have clicked it open by accident more times than they have opened it on purpose. You can also check out my video about useless iPhone features after watching this one. It'll be linked in the description. Handoff. Handoff is one of Apple's most genuinely impressive ideas. Start writing an email on your iPhone, walk over to your Mac, and a little icon appears in the dock, letting you continue exactly where you left off. It sounds like the future. The setup requires both devices on the same Wi-Fi, Bluetooth enabled on both, the same Apple ID signed in, and the app you are using to support Handoff. When all of those conditions are perfectly met, it works beautifully. The problem is that at least one of those conditions is rarely met. Handoff is one of those features that works flawlessly in Apple demos and requires a mild investigation every time a normal person tries it at home. And those are the most useless Mac features explained. If there is one that drives you crazy that did not make the list, drop it in the comments. YouTube already has the next video ready. It is right there on your screen. See you there.